Hi, I'm John Papa, and you're watching Russ Cam.
Hi, this is Russ Festino with another fantastic edition of Russ Cam. We have a ton of interviews here this week over at TechEd in Orlando, TechEd 2012. The energy level is the highest I've ever seen here at a TechEd. It's the 20th anniversary of TechEd, and folks are really enjoying the content, everything from Windows 8 to Azure to the new phone 7, and folks are really enjoying it. Big announcement this week, of course.
Give it up for Rick Williamson.
GrapeCity is proud to announce that we have acquired ComponentOne.
And a lot of developers I've been talking to, man, their jaws are dropping every time we tell them what has happened.
Going forward, we will be known as ComponentOne, a division of GrapeCity.
And it's really good news for the developer community. A lot more controls to offer, a lot of unified support and development now with all of our controls. So with that said, let's go ahead and start enjoying some of these great interviews. Hey, great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Russ.
We're in your home turf now here in Orlando.
That's right, man.
Isn't that great? At this year's TechEd, man. So what are you thinking TechEd so far?
It's good. You know, I haven't been to every TechEd, but this is a little more energetic than some of the ones I've been at in the past. So I'm liking it. Maybe it's because I live here now. I don't know.
No, I think you're right. I feel a little bit more energy myself, and it could be the volume of people too, man. It's like a ton of people here.
They sold out, and it's, you know, sometimes they sell out, but I think they underdo.
Yeah.
But this time when they sold out, and you can tell, there's a lot of people around here.
So you had to get up bright and early and do what was it, 8:30 session this morning, huh? What,
the morning
what was the
session.
title of your session?
Something like building HTML5 apps with Knockout and MVVM and JavaScript and the kitchen sink.
You just threw every acronym you could in the title.
It's basically, how do I build stuff I used to do in .NET in JavaScrict?
See?
So, it was good.
And you have a big crowd for that, or what?
Yeah, they closed the doors about 10 minutes early. It was full. So.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And was there some good questions? People engaged, or what?
Yeah, it was a fast-paced, intentional session, most about inspiring, because a lot of people are at the state right now with these tools, with what can I do, what can't I do, you know, figuring out the boundaries.
Yeah.
So I showed a lot of that. And then at the end, there were a lot of questions really good questions about how do I take this to the next level.
Right.
So I think I'm ready to do a follow-up session, like a black belt.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. So you heard the news that GrapeCity has acquired ComponentOne.
Yes.
So now ComponentOne is a division of GrapeCity. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think?
I like it. I was laughing because I've known some of these guys at the GrapeCity in their previous incarnations for many years.
Yeah.
And then I think it's a great thing because ComponentOne, GrapeCity, good mix. What I just learned a few minutes ago we were talking about is the whole Wijmo library.
Yeah.
With ComponentOne.
Yeah.
So HTML5 JavaScript, I'm going to be checking that out.
Awesome. I hope so. That'd be great, man. Maybe we can get you to do a little review on that.
I don't know much about it yet, but I heard it uses Knockout, and I like that. So.
Yeah. It's great stuff, man. It's very. I got to learn more about it myself. You know, in fact, I got a lot of tools I got to learn now that we did this merger.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to that. And Wijmo was at the top of my list. You know, start picking that up. I was very excited about that. So
we all want to know what happened to your purple shirts, though.
I know it, man. You know, it's funny. We have these new ComponentOne shirts, so you can be cameraman again.
I'll camera
See, right
you.
here.
There you go.
So we got ComponentOne in black and a red circle. All right. Hi. Okay. And everybody here at the booth yesterday had this shirt except me. I still had my purple shirt on because it was just a mix-up in the handoff, you know, to get the shirt. So I was the last holdout, man, to wear the purple GrapeCity shirt.
You're the only one left at the company.
That was it. So what else is going on with John Papa? Anything else you want to share with us?
I'm doing a lot of Pluralsight courses these days, and
yeah,
a lot of JavaScript, the Windows 8 courses. I got a variety of stuff going out, mostly client.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun, and I got one coming out next month actually called How to Build a Single-Page Application with HTML5 and JavaScript. So.
And how about apps? You doing any apps? Got any app planned?
No apps at the time.
For the store?
I'm pretty booked right now with these courses, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to come up with an app with all that code somehow, huh?
You know, I've got some ideas, and I've got the Windows 8 course out, so I'm trying to figure what. Yeah. I got some apps I'm thinking of.
Well, guess what my first app's going to be?
What's that?
.NET Gurus Can Cook.
There you go.
It's going to be our cookbook. Is it going to be
right.
a Windows 8 app?
And you got that book coming out later this year, next year? You got a new version?
Yeah, it'll be September. We're shooting for September Dev Connection.
Awesome.
So
I'll be
version
there.
2, and you got I think you told me you got some recipes in there, right?
Yep, I do.
The next edition. So what do you recall what they were?
I think this one was a mushroom Swiss cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, oh that sounds good. I love that. In fact, that's one of my favorite burgers.
Yes.
That's great. Well, thanks for taking the time once again, John.
No problem.
Another repeat performance here on Russ Cam. We always love to catch up with you and see what's going on, and thank you for your continuing support, man.
No problem, Russ.
All right, thanks a lot. Take your HTML5 applications to the next level with Wijmo. Wijmo is a complete kit of over 40 UI widgets. Enjoy rich, interactive charts, data grids, menus, and more. Wijmo, it's everything you need to build a better web. Go to wijmo.com and download your free trial of Wijmo. All right, hey, John, how you doing?
Good. I feel like I got an alien coming out of my head, but I'm doing good.
Woo! That's a take. Good old cameraman. Right there's our cameraman. Woo! Hi, Don. Hi, Russ.
Does Russ still have to wear purple?
Go to gvtv.gcpowertools.com, your online source for developer news. Plus, follow us on Twitter and Facebook.